Hi, my name is Michael G, and have another video for you today. And this might just really piss off a lot of people. Well, I woke up this morning and was thinking about finish line chicks. And we're going to go into what a finish line chick is, and a lot of guys probably already know what finish line chicks are. And so, finish line chicks should be treated like maids. Okay? Now, why am I saying this? Because first let's talk about who the finish line chick is. Okay. So we have a man that has done something. So what did he do? He accomplished, let's say, sports. Let's say he's business. Let's just say something. It could be like somebody important in our world. Okay, so this guy would be the man. And when the man finishes the race, the checkered flag, like the checkered flag, he just won the race. There's always like these perfect women with perfect features, long hair, big lips, the eyes and everything, waiting for this guy. This is the finish line chick. Okay? And you could see this woman all the time. An example is a finish line chick would be, or an older finish line chick would be Jeff Bezos' girlfriend. He built a business with the other one. He left the wife and he went to the finish line chick. And these finish line chicks have, let's get this straight, no heart, and they are one problem away from monkey branching. These are women that probably had the love of their life when they were younger, and they dumped them because they want to cash in on the bag. They want that bag. The bag with the money. So she shows up on the finishing line waiting for that bag of money. When you marry one of these women, when you are not going to be happy, you're not, because this woman can never be pleased. Never be pleased. Because she needs so much to go there, and she thinks she deserves it. Okay, these would be like the 9s and the 10s plus, like over 9, like 9 and 10 plus looking women that just pruned and prepared themselves to be your trophy wife. Okay? You get one of these, and you tell them right away, I said, listen, don't think this is going to be sweetness. The second you're going to get to the house, I have a big mansion. You are going to have your eyes on that floor, and you're going to be scrubbing it. That's what you do with the finish line chick. You put her there. That's where God put her. She's the one that has to be scrubbing the toes of the truth. She has to do this, because if she doesn't do, if you don't make her do this, then what you're going to have is you have a woman that is looking at you, and let me tell you, she is scheming. She has no problem dumping the guy that she loved when she was younger because the guy didn't make enough bank. He didn't make enough bag. All right? Personally, I'll give you, personally, I think finish line chicks are disgusting. Finish line chicks are disgusting. I know this doesn't, like, most guys would think I'm crazy for saying this, but it's true. And who talks about the finish line chicks? Everybody that has these, what do you call these stupid things? These videos, flex videos, the guy, the nice car, he's got the woman. And he's got the finish line chick. Gross. Absolutely gross. No heart. She cashed in the heart for the money. So that means you're one problem away from being monkey branched. A perfect example of a finish line chick, which people might think I'm crazy about even saying it, is Tiger Woods' wife. She's a freaking nanny. She's a nanny who made out in a divorce $100 million plus. Who knows how much money she made? Ellen Norgreen or something. All right, so Tiger Woods, this fantastic golfer, right? He's already, top value, money guy. And I'm not glorifying money here. I'm just saying what it is. Top money glorifying. He just, sunk in the golf ball. He hit it with his golf club. There goes the ball. Gets his hole in one. And then at the finish line, here's the finish line. You know who's there to meet him? Right? Ellen and her sister. To be introduced to Tiger Woods on tippy toes. These are finish line chicks. Finish line chicks. They're waiting. What they do is it's like going to a lounge of a hotel, and you see all these hot women around. Most of them are prostitutes. Hotel lounges usually have prostitutes sitting there. Yeah. You see those women there? No problem. That's who they are. So Tiger Woods met Ellen and her sister. Now let's be honest here. Ellen should have. Now a lot of people are saying, "Oh, I can't believe she did that." Ellen Nordgreen or something. What is she? Swedish. Let me tell you something about Swedish people. Swedish people hide everything. If you have a table and you're having breakfast and you have the two plates and you have like the butter here, let's say you got the butter, the cap for the butter, the Swedish person will take that cap and put it in the refrigerator because they don't want to see it. Okay? They don't want to see anything that's out of place. So the Swedes are big on hiding stuff. They're really big on hiding stuff. So Ellen, now we're going to go into Ellen and we're going to go into the Swedes in this because this is really funny. So Ellen Nordgreen, Swedish, wants to hide everything, right? Hide everything. So this woman hooks up with a guy that his entire endeavor is to take his club, hit a ball so it goes inside a hole. This is what Tiger Woods dreams about all day. This is his job all day. Okay? So he marries this frozen finish line chick. And of course, Tiger Woods is losing his mind because he got the wrong bill of goods, and now, remember, he's a very sexually active kind of guy because this is what he does all day. This is what he thinks about. So what did he do? He had all these women around all over the place. That 9 of them. It's phenomenally funny. It's funny. All these women with Tiger, she flips out. And let me tell you how frozen there was. Ellen had a mother, right? So when Ellen's mother saw all this, what'd she do? She passed out. Frozen. Frozen. This is kind of like a funny judgment for someone that wants, comes from a group of people that want to hide stuff. If you know anything about Swedes, they love to hide stuff. So, in fact, they so much love to hide stuff that if you go into, and some Swedish people might, dog me on this, but if you go to a business, right, you see NK. I would say, what is this Nordic Compania? It's on the down low when you see these stickers on businesses. It's kind of like a way so that the person walking by Sweden, like if you're in Stockholm and you see that, that the owner is a Swede, the Swedish person. That's like how now if you talk to them and say, oh no, it's no, Nonsense. This is like a sign. It's like an under the current sign. We used to have that in New York too, years ago, when brownies would give tickets. When brownies would give tickets, they would take an M&M, brown M&M thing, and they would put it in the window of a car, in the corner in the back window. So when a brownie was going to give this person a ticket, and they saw the M&M bag, they know that the owner of this car is affiliated somehow with parking attendants. So they won't give this person a ticket. Same idea. Same idea. So this is just a little bit something funny on the Swedes. But that's what these finish line chicks, all they're going to give you. Now, if you know this, you got to have an ironclad, what do you call it, prenup. They're going to look good and do nothing. Now, when the man makes his business and everything, and he struggles and everything, and he does it, like, you might think that this is the trophy he gets. When you get a woman like this, like I said, no heart, just following the bag, she will use her will to tell you yes all the time, and every yes is going to cost you money. Now, the man, when he has kids with this woman, she is not going to bring the kids to bring them up to him. You see, when a man is with a woman, you want the woman to love the man. The finish line chick will never love the man. She will only love the status. And this is the problem with our world today, and that's why everything that man loves, God hates. God hates this. Because the status, and you could see this on videos too. You could see guys flexing with the car. One I hate this one guy, the watch flipper or whatever. He wants to sell watches, so what does he do? He puts the watch box on a Lamborghini or some kind of sports car in his garage. Like, really, dude? Really? Everybody's that dumb to see that this is just like garbage kind of marketing? But it works on people. Because people, you know, what happened in the Garden of Eden? What happened? What were they able to do? Their eyes were opened, and what were their eyes open to? Sin, lies, fake. So next time you see a guy who accomplishes something, really take a look at that finish line chick. She'll look good, do nothing, feel nothing. Nothing. And even if, you know, some guys say, oh, you don't understand, she's really good in the bedroom or whatever, it's nonsense. That's just a show. That's a robot. And why you know it's a robot is because she had to sacrifice. She had to sacrifice her heart for the money. So if you're, you know, a person that's, let's say, powerful, or you're getting, you know what? Don't be a dope. Don't take out that car, that fancy car, the fancy jewelry, the fancy everything to try and impress women, because you're not going to like what you get. You're just not going to like what you get. It's better for you to like dumb down, if you can, your just be in a natural state, not in a pimped out state. Which means, you know, if you're going out, you have clothes that you wear that they're just clothes. You don't have to wear the, you know, $50,000 watch. You don't have to drive the $200,000 car just because you want to impress a finish line chick. Now, the big betrayal, the guys are wisening up. What they're doing now in the upper echelons, these finish line chicks, guys are using them. They are using them for just fun and dump them. Fun and dump. You know, because they could tell that these are really the gold diggers. You know, and these women also make all these TikTok videos crying for Chad, crying for the rich guy that dumped them. And you know why they're dumping them now? The rich guys are doing it because they want more. They have fun. Granted, I'm not condoning that, what they're doing is great because they're ruining themselves. Any one of these finish line chicks can definitely have an anchor baby pop out, you then you got a problem. Get that anchor baby going, and then you change to that finish line chick forever, or at least for 18 years. And let me tell you, she will make you pay. What is Ellen Nordgren doing with hundreds of millions of dollars? A nanny. That she was a nanny. She wasn't with him when he made the money. But the courts are against you. The courts are feminized. The courts are giving this money away to these women that didn't earn it. Now Jeff Bezos, his wife, deserves every penny of half. Jeff Bezos' ex, she should get half of everything. Absolutely, one half. Why? Because she was there. And it doesn't matter what she does with it, she earned every penny. Because when the man makes the money with the woman together and they go through it together, he didn't make the money. They made the money. I hope you guys get that in your thick skulls that think that you're the only one that's earning the money. Because if you think you're in a relationship with a woman and she's going to pop out some kids, okay, and she's going to pop out some kids, and you think you're sneaky, because you made this business. Now you got a $50 million business, but she was with you when you had nothing. When you had nothing, she was with you. She's got to get her due because she was with you through the whole thing. So guys got to stop talking like they're just the earners in the relationship. No. Let us make men in our image, male and female, together. Okay? If it's a finish line chick, hey, yeah, you brought in the 50 million. Let me make a couple more zeros. You brought in the 50 million, she brought nothing. Yeah, you can give her something. Give her 1 or 2 million if you have to divorce her. She doesn't deserve 25 million. No way. No way. You got to keep it real. I can't stand these finish line chicks. I can't stand it. So if you come into status and money, those finish line chicks, they are just there to, they're just there for the bag. And if it's okay with you, fine. If you just want her for the looks and stuff, and you don't care, then you don't care. But there's no heart there. There's no heart. God bless.